Okay. Go back to the capital so we can start on the side quest thingy.
Oh, the masked man. Might I check your guild tag?
My guild tag's actually better than that at this point, but, you know, whatever.
I knew it. You're the one. Good, because I need to speak with you.
Arna doesn't remember you, but the guild has a record of your request?
Arna beckons you closer, leans in and begins to whisper.
Truth is, Pontiff Lofande has personally requested for your help with something. Do you have time to go hear them out right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're such a great help. I know it can be quite nerve-wracking to speak to someone of such high station, but you can do it. They're already waiting for you at the Cathedral Church headquarters, so go quickly. Be sure to mind your manners. Good luck.
You receive a permit for an audience and head to the Cathedral Church headquarters.
Only the masked adventurer may proceed from this point. I'm afraid any companions will have to wait here.
After you hand all your weapons over to the knight, he ushers you alone to a room further down the hall. At the end of the corridor, flanked by rows of cathedral knights, is a large hall.
I present the masked adventurer.
A glass window in the ceiling keeps the room brightly lit. In the center of the hall, on the highest dais, stands an elderly man clad in exceedingly white robes.
Thank you very much for joining us, masked adventurer. You are in the presence of Pontiff Lofande, the highest appointment of the cathedral. He wishes to have a word with you, personally. Please, pay close attention. This is surprising. We really are talking to the highest person in the church hierarchy.
Enough, Tenet. We must not ask too much of an adventurer.
Tenet bows deeply and takes one step back.
I am Lofande. I believe you are quite well acquainted with the cathedral? I see. Then allow me to explain a little about ourselves. The Cathedral Church exists to protect the people from evil, of which the Abyss is foremost. The royal family has kept the Abyss at bay through seals, but that is little more than locking an evildoer in the dungeons. And thus the Abyss has become all the more brutal upon its release. The people impose the solemn duty of sealing the Abyss on the royal family, on its only daughter, Princess Pulgrit. But the Cathedral Church can bring salvation, even to the royal family. The adherents of the Church can vanquish the Abyss through the teachings of God. Then the hearts of people will be united, and the Cathedral Church will become the true national religion. Eternal order will be brought to this kingdom. It is God's will. I have heard of your deeds, and your extermination of a greater warped one in the beginning Abyss. An accomplishment beyond a normal man. A feat for which no number of lives would be enough. In this world, there are only two types of power that transcend human understanding. The divine and the demonic. We must be able to discern between the two.
At a look from Lufande, Tenet nods and approaches you.
Here, O masked man, you are to visit the lands of Viscount Gawain, a minor estate to the west of the capital, and there, as an inquisitor, ascertain his inclinations. The people of Gawain's land suffer, and not a small number have fled to our churches in search of relief. With the royal family in turmoil, responsibility for ensuring peace falls upon the church. Gawain has been counseled by our clergy for his transgressions before. If he is still engaged in such misconduct, then he must be guided.
Adherent Tenet, you are to accompany the Inquisitor.
If it so pleases. Here is a map of Gawain's lands. My name is Tenet. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You are to head to Gawain's lands along with Tenet and the Inquisitors. Okay. The road leading to Gawain's lands is blocked by knights.
Wait a minute.
The territory of Viscount Gawain.
Hello?
Those who wish to pass must pay a passage tax. It'll cost you 300 gold. 3,000 gold.
Well,
It's a bit much. Is that all a tax? These guys aren't pocketing the extra. I'll just pay. Let's go through.
Mm-hmm.
Good, you may pass.
well,
It's just to enter the lands. I have a bad feeling about this.
please wait.
We should inquire with the townsfolk first. Impoverished townsfolk cry out pleading before the Lord's castle. Where's Mealy? Give me my child back. The knight barges in front of the manor house.
What?
You there? Who is your leech? No, that's not right. You got the stench of a beast. You're a beast folk bonded to that child. Trying to conceal yourself to sneak in? Despicable. Be grateful that your child's been honored with a chance to serve Lord Gawain. Gawain's knights drive the knight-errant away.
Hey,
My wife comes from the castle but hasn't come home.
please.
Let me see Sally. The knights in front of the manor house glare at the man with disdain and annoyance. My husband's been taken away and hasn't returned. He sent me a meager allowance once and then I never heard from him again. Our child is still young and I can't go out to work and we've got nothing to eat tomorrow. I'll give you some silver if you entertain me this evening. You throw silver at a scroungy looking woman like this, best think twice. Thrice. The knights roar with laughter.
Things look worse than expected.
We shall have an audience with the Lord and carry out the Inquisition. If he is deemed a heretic, we will hand him over to the capital. Shall we then?
Just then, the castle gates open and the knight's liege lords walks out. You are the ones making this din at my gates? Gawain wordlessly cocks his eye at the knights as they begin beating the commoners gathered there.
Yes.
You people belong to Lord Gawain. You'll live and die for Lord Gawain, and you'll be happy about it. As the beaten commoners groan in pain, Gawain surveys the scene and nods approvingly. He beckons to men waiting behind the gates. The men who are wearing executioner's masks throw people they are carrying out of the gates. A man and woman clad in rags and badly bruised tumble to the ground. Why? Why have you done this to Sally? Knight sneers at the people. These two failed Lord Gawain in the assignments given to them. They've been punished accordingly. My wife is a hard-working maid. She has served at other houses. Yet look at what you've done to her. I can barely recognize her face and she cannot even speak to me.
Damn it.
I must insist that you tell me what terrible thing she's done to deserve this.
What?
You'll watch your tone, peasant, if you know what's good for you. The knight brandishes his iron sword over the man.
Please stop!
The knight, sword raised high, stops when hearing Tenet's powerful cry.
What is the meaning of this atrocity?
What? You hoping to be punished too?
The knight looms over Tenet menacingly. Tenet trembles like a leaf. You stand in front of Tenet protectively.
No violence, please! He who dares oppose the Inquisitor shall be made to pay for his sins.
What
The knight is interrupted by a loud shouting from a noble behind him who is making his way over with great haste.
You cretins! How many times do I have to tell you that you should always treat the townsfolk with tenderness?
What?
I humbly apologize for my man's abhorrent behavior. I am Gawain, a devout adherent of the cathedral.
Gawain grasps Tenet's hand in both of his and squeezes it tightly.
You must be Viscount Gawain, then.
You must be exhausted after your long journey. Please allow me to welcome you into my humble manor.
Viscount Gawain leads you and Tenet into the manor house.
Thank you for coming all the way here. I trust Pontiff Lofonde is doing well? And would you kindly enlighten me on the purpose of your presence in my lands today, please?
The cathedral has received a number of refugees recently from my lord's lands. However, my lord is a cathedral adherent, and following those teachings, such a thing would not come to pass.
Gawain's expression darkens as he sighs.
I sincerely regret that my inadequacies have inconvenienced the church in any way. The truth is, there's been rumors about the bad behavior of my knights recently.
Huh? What?
I assure you I have reprimanded them many times, but I admit I have failed to follow up to see if any improvements were made. The captain of the knights who took the lead in harassing the commoners shall be dealt with appropriately. I pray this will be enough for forgiveness.
But Lord Gawain!
Take this criminal into custody and put a gag on him, right now!
The man called out as the captain is apprehended by the surrounding knights.
Very good. This criminal shall be brought to justice so that my people shall never need to flee to another land again.
Please, forgive me for what has happened.
Lord Gawain, if you are righteous, then be assured divine forgiveness is within reach. So please, weep no longer.
What is this farce? They were obviously acting on the orders of that noble. Are you going to just let this play out?
Further investigation?
Are you saying you do not believe Lord Gawain? The knights glance at each other, but none make an attempt to defend Gawain.
If Lord Gawain has been less than truthful, then he must be subject to the Inquisition as well. Spinning lie upon lie in order to cover one's own sin is also the work of the devil.
Are you seriously accusing me of lying? Preposterous. Oh, I get it now.
Gawain addresses the man next to him, calling for a box to be brought.
How could I have forgotten my manners? I have a souvenir for you, other than the criminal.
Gawain opens the box full of gold and shows it to you.
Please, take this with you as well.
That's a lot of money. I wonder how much is in there. In my opinion, this is as good as a confession.
You shake your head.
I see. If that is what Inquisitor has decided, then so it shall be. Lord Gawain, I must insist that you come with us. along with the captain.
You will of course be released simply by speaking the truth.
Imbeciles! Do you know who I am? I am the Viscount!
I am well aware. However, Pontiff Lofonde instructs that rank is immaterial to heresy. You are aware of Pontiff Lofonde's impartiality, yes?
You take the criminals into custody and depart for Lucnalia. Okay. After returning to Lucnalia, you hand the heretics over to the branch of the church.
Well done. Pontiff Lafonde says he wishes to thank you personally. Please, follow me to the audience chamber.
Terence leads you to the innermost room where Lafonde is speaking with another of the clergy. He turns to you as you enter.
Greetings. You have fulfilled your role well. Many fear the nobles, be they knight, executioner, or even holy knight. Yet you, unswayed by rank, recognized evil and brought them back. You are every bit qualified to become an adherent of God. I have great expectations of you.
Pontiff Lafonde spoke so highly of you. Incredible. Anyway, here is your reward.
Money. Yeah, 1,000 gold. Yeah, I remember. Because I did this on the other route. It's effectively the same thing. You're just there for different reasons. And, yeah, the 3,000 gold. I don't know if I didn't do it because I wasn't sure that that would affect the church thing or not. But, yeah, I remember paying the 3,000 on the other route and getting, like, 1,000 or 2,000 back. So I didn't even get the full amount back.
I look forward to working together again in the future.
You seem to have gotten on his good side.
Yeah, that seemed to have been the good ending for that. Okay. I think you have to get the good ending on all three of them in order to get a luck lantern or something. You get another, I believe you get the speed lantern for doing it the first time, which is what I got on the other route.
Certainly.
Okay. Really looked bad there for a while, but now His Majesty's back, we can all breathe a little easier.
Hey!
I hear there's a guild adventurer who defeated the Greater Warped One. I always thought you were all nothing but good-for-nothing loafers, but not anymore. You're an adventurer too, right? Learn from that hero and go slay a Greater Warped One as well.
Oh.
Can't help but feeling I'm forgetting something important. Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's anything else.
Welcome to the Anything catch your fancy?
Yeah, I think it's basically all the same stuff as before. Okay. Oh, dispatch.
Anything catch your eye?
Drop someone in there just for daily stuff. Doesn't really matter who. Achievements. Okay, yeah, that just told me that I probably got the good ending. First Inquisition. Okay. Yeah, I think I had to do all three of them in order to get the luck lantern. So. And speed lantern is leads into thief, I think. Can't remember offhand if it was speed or dex that needed that was thief. Well, anyways, let's see. My characters they're fine. I accidentally nuked during the daily quest, but
Well,
I went to the wrong place.
where do we go next?
Moving on. Progressing through this place.
Let us begin.
The water area.
Give me money!
Oh no.
Sorry.
Okay.
I sense enemies.
Oh, okay, it's right there. So quiet.
When did they come so
Your
close?
lives will be my plunder.
For some reason, the music gets really quiet sometimes in this
See
place.
God's curse be upon your head.
Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
You're good at this.
I'm not afraid as long as
Okay, that's that. Oh. Yeah, why? Okay, I don't know why the music's starting. It's probably
the two
plugged.
of us ought to be
No
sufficient.
quarter will be given.
Yep. Here goes. Take this.
See God's curse be upon your head.
Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
Here.
Not
Here.
I will endure. Hiya!
How could I miss?
Scallywag.
What an adorable foe that was.
Money
match up.
chest.
There's an enemy nearby.
There's an enemy.
Oh, I can barely hear the warped one
Let's
music.
get this
Yeah,
over
there
with.
we are. These guys are mean. Thankfully, they're also water elements, so.
Take this.
Oh, Earth! 'Tis a fortuitous type.
So much health.
This type is advantageous.
Yep, Scurvy Breath. AoE damage skill. You do not want... I've had situations where I've ran into 3 of them, and then they Scurvy Breath the entire back row 3 times in a row. It's not fun.
Take this.
Oh, Earth! 'Tis a fortuitous type. Healing. Oh, healing.
They can also heal themselves if their health is... I think they'll use the heal if their health is below a certain percentage or so. So if you equally damage them, there's a chance that they'll just try to keep healing themselves while you bring them down. You can also try putting them to sleep like pretty much everything else. Okay, yeah, the switch will just take me down there, so... Oh, yeah, thinking about it, unlike Beginning Abyss, this place, the layout of this place seems to be the same. There doesn't seem to be any kind of variation.
I sense enemies.
Do not let this opportunity pass.
Plunder. Take this.
Not here.
I barely hear the music. It's funny.
Scallywag. This ain't over.
How could I miss?
Yeah, you can see how many adventurers I'm running into. They're very common here, so unless you're dealing with enemies that are spamming water stuff, Chloe's actually really nice here. Oh, yeah. This is where you came up using the right hand on the water statue. Quite surreal seeing you drawn to the current and not panicking. Yeah, you get a bit of a panic right there. So, oh, I'm taking damage. Okay. So, yeah, you eventually get the ability to breathe underwater, but I guess I don't have that right now. So you do take damage for every step you take in here. So I'll explain this right now because this is important because a lot of people get stuck here. So yes, you have to do reversal on this thing. But you don't have access to that when you first come here. What you have to do in order to get access to this, first, you do need to examine the statue, but you have to do 3 other things as well. You have to try to go out. You have to try to go out the back the way you just came, which was the one that tripped me up. You have to try to go up through this hallway, and you have to try to open up this door. The current prevents the door from opening. And once you've done all 4 of those, your character will get the idea that you can use it on the statue. You could probably pick the statue as the last thing so that you're not just constantly going back and forth between everywhere. Granted, all you have to do is just go like, boom. Probably examine statue. Here, statue, done. You do take damage every step you take. Thankfully, something I did not know. You can't... Okay, yeah, here's the other important thing. Your character, your spellcasters... You can't cast spells when you're underwater. They also can't speak because, well, underwater. You can use melee skills and all that stuff underwater, but yeah, so make sure that you're topped off before going down here, or having a lot of potions. Very important. Anyways. Also important to know that your characters can't cast spells when you're underwater because, well, there are underwater battles. So, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Now that I've officially gotten that, that means I can just do it now. That means I'll just be starting to utilize that now. Okay, so... I can just turn this off. Some of the statues are not permanent. Some of the statues will stay permanently off when you do this. Some will turn back on over time.
I said there's an enemy.
They are no match for us.
Take this!
Oh, Earth! 'Tis a fortuitous type. Divine judgment.
A lot of health. Yeah, when you see the tiny number, that meant that she technically missed. But yeah, miss can't miss, so.
Be quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. There you go.
I missed the... Get a lot of items, because I didn't take advantage of that at all. Where does it take me? Okay, that just dumps me back over here. Yeah, I could go around a circle. That's fine. I think this is one of the ones that turns back on. I remember 1 or 2 of the ones in this area turn back on after a while.
Doctor, what do you think of this?
The resulting wave was so large it swept even the memory of the port town from the kingdom's histories. warped one.
I look forward to anybody on your side.
Take this!
Doctor!
One of them did, at least.
Take this!
Tis a
Alright, fine.
fortuitous type.
Where does this one take me again? Over there. Oh, well, okay, I can't go up there anyway, so. Any reason that... Okay, well, I believe there's a treasure chest or something right here, but I already picked it up, so it's... I'll turn it off anyways, because I did notice that there was a treasure chest that was not on my map for some reason. So maybe it respawned or something?
I smell ancient wood.
Exactly what I thought.
What do you think
A
is
treasure
inside?
chest?
Be quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. There you go.
Okay, okay, whatever. It's fine.
Someone in a place like this?
That lady is so beautiful. It's like she stepped right out of a painting. What? Can you lay off the "I've heard it before" look? I've never seen Melgina before.
Good day to you, visitors. I am Melgina the Bitter. Welcome to the port known as the melting pot of commerce and trade. Although, I suppose it should now properly be called the Forgotten Port.
Let's ignore that one.
In that case, go to the arena, the place where most wishes can come true. I believe you have what it takes to make it there. You are free. How bitter. There is a galleon, deep in this port town, with an arena on its deck. It is an exceedingly large vessel that has sailed many seas. The arena champion will be crowned with glory and have any wish granted. That is why my family and friends have sought it. It must be so wonderful to be free. How I resent those who enjoy it.
There is a path ahead that is impassable because of the high water level. I wonder how the residents in the west get to the arena.
Ask how Melgina how to get past the waterway.
All townsfolk have a spell on them which protects them from drowning. Doubtlessly, it protects them as they traverse the waterway as well. Usually, it would be cast in exchange for your service at the temple in the Western District. But the temple is not functioning at the moment. How about this? Get me a mackerel sandwich from the new bakery in the Eastern District, and I shall cast it for you. I always believed one's trade was decided by their parent station. Kings begot kings, farmers farmers, plasterers plasterers. But now I hear that in Grand Legion, anyone can freely change occupations, and even produce new merchandise if they wish to. With the Western region fallen to the abyss, there is no such freedom here. How bitter.
Well, I bought one before, so I have one. So we can just skip that. Otherwise, you would usually have to go back and do like and fight a couple of adventurers that are harassing the mackerel sandwich guy.
Oh my, you have it. What a coincidence. May I have it? I'm so happy. This mackerel sandwich. A silly morsel that joins the harvest of the land and sea together. I cannot remember when I last laughed like this. This is but a small taste of liberation, a token of appreciation to the benefactor who gave my heart a taste of freedom.
She cast the spell on you to protect you from drowning.
May the god of the sea watch over your journey ahead.
Okay.
Someone in a place like this?
Oh, did this one just turn back on? I saw the one on the other side turned back on too.
Now what?
It was awful. I was attacked by a monster in the water, but I couldn't use my spells and it got me. That's how it is, I guess. You can't vocalize your incantations. Ah, the arena is so far away. Oh.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Yeah, I'm probably close to the end of this place, so that should be fine.
Take this!
Probably didn't need to use that.
I shall show you the result. Well, Doctor, we must do our part. Witness the power of the skull.
A person.
You intend to go through the water? You're definitely going to die. Why is that? I'm a good swimmer, you see. Been using it to my advantage against the enemies I met in the water so far. Because of that, I had completely forgotten those monsters become stronger in the water. Some grow weaker in the water, while others grow stronger. Keep that in mind as you move ahead. Yeah, most of the lizard folk and such. I believe they get evasion and speed bonuses at the very least. I don't know about anything else. They also get 2 actions per turn. So, you know, don't get ambushed by anything when you're in the water. You'll die. Maybe and you find a statue, immediately turn that shit off. Once the water starts lowering, like when it's like this, you're counted as being out of water. Let's see. Up here, I think was just. There might still be treasure there. It doesn't hurt to actually just go back. Let's go take a peek in case something pops up, because treasure's just not popping up on my map for some reason. Probably like an enemy group or 2 in this room. Like that.
They are no match for us.
Yep, here goes. Take this!
Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
This type is
Oh, damn it.
advantageous. Are you
Okay.
awake?
Okay, it did skill bind, which is annoying, but manageable.
It seems I missed the mark. How could I miss?
I believe they have I believe they have row-wide water attacks too. Water spells.
Weaker foes can be a welcome break.
Okay, skill bind. Marianne can cure that.
How may I help?
Which one? Crucifix, I think. Yeah.
Oh, healing.
If it did, well, if it muted me, skill and spell binding are different. If it muted me, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, honestly. Even if I do have plenty of spells. It's not like I had the IQ to really utilize them properly. At least in this class, I know.
I know I can count on you, partner.
Money can't.
Okay, yeah, there's a chest
Something's
here.
here. Treasure,
Careful
perhaps?
there, please. Be quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. There you go.
Money. Ooh, dagger. Yeah, dagger soil. I think that's the same. That might be the same one Gene already has, actually.
Let's get this over with and move on.
Might have been the guaranteed one I found.
Take this!
Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
Hey, how could I miss?
Full force.
I will endure.
My type works here.
Tis a fortuitous type.
How could I miss?
Nice. Okay. No reason. Yeah. Yeah, that one turned back on. Usually, usually there's an alt path in there, they'll usually turn right back on. So yeah, that would be also the ones with the treasure chests and everything. That makes sense. And there might be a treasure chest in the spot that's down here too. I should check that out when I remember to do that. Ah, right. I think I could turn that off and... Wow, I'm dumb. Oh, wow, why? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay. Turning this off is nice and all, but that only lets you go back over here and doesn't really do anything. I was going like, oh, I could have just turned this off from the bottom, then I realized, oh, wait, no, you can't do that. Because this one right here turns back on. I remember that it turns back on. I remember going through this hallway multiple times. Okay, nothing in there. Go check out
There are enemies nearby.
the mermaid statue.
They are no match for us.
Yep, here goes. Take this.
Oh, Earth! Tis a fortuitous type.
Divine judgment. Have at you. Ugh.
Yep, here goes. Take this.
Oh, Earth! There appears to be something.
It said this forgotten port town still exists somewhere out in the world.
When did they come so close?
Take this.
Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
Divine judgment. Full force strike. I will endure.
Yep, here goes. Take this.
Oh, Earth! Tis a fortuitous type.
They were no match for us.
Just as I thought.
Discipline.
Okay.
I grow weary. Tea and cakes would not be out of order.
Okay, might be treasure over here. I mean, I cleared out all the enemies along the way, so that it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, check for treasure here, then hit up that.
Something's here.
Gimme,
Treasure,
money.
perhaps?
Nothing. Yeah, just go up here before it, before the water just turns back on. There might be something here, I don't know, but granted, I could just activate the
Doctor,
Harkin and check.
What do you think of this?
It's a different day, so I might have a yep. Or Abductor of Kings with attack power. I might be fine without... I'm gonna go with Abductor. Okay. Water Barrier's not bad. I wish I knew the numbers of what Abductor of Kings did. Because that water barrier could be potentially nice. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Never mind. Okay. If that's the case, oh yeah, I can't go. Right, I can't go back that way. I just have to turn that off so I can go check out those things. So I want to go check out those areas now. Loop all the way over to here. Yeah. Yeah, try to go.
Here we go.
I had a feeling I was going to do that. Pathing isn't exactly smart. Can I just go down this way? Yes. Whatever. Okay, I've probably cleared out all the enemy groups here, so I pretty much don't have to worry about anything. I can just do this at my leisure. Okay, nothing there. Okay, no, there's at least something. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter that much. Because I was about to say I could turn that off, which would make the water flow go down there. And I could just turn off the water and just... But I wouldn't be able to go up that gate anyway. Whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Ah. What do we got?
The two of us ought to be sufficient.
Let the fun begin. Take this.
Not here. Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
Scallywag! This ain't over, damn you.
There appears to be something.
What could be inside?
Give me money!
Be quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. There you go.
Ooh. That sounds for a fair amount if I remember right. Okay, I think I've hit everything here. Looks like it. Yeah, if I were to go back downstairs... Wait, can I even leave if I go back to the 3rd district? Well, okay, yeah, I could. There'd be enemies. It'd be the fastest route, actually, so...
Let's go.
Alright, activate the Harken for this floor. We're so good.
What could this be?
A job well done.
Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, okay, it's just her. Alright. Milk. things that have been unpredictable.
Oh my.
On occasion, we sprang traps more than expected. Left me feeling rather
my.
fatigued. Any ideas? Proceed with caution.
Well...
Rudimentary idea, true to basics. Think it would be better than being worn down by traps. I support it.
Yes?
If we were to take traps lightly, we will suffer. We ought to be more careful. It'll be difficult, but we'll do our best, won't we, Doctor? Okay, cool.
The requests are this way.
We need to do this at some point.
Safe travels.
Alright, let's see what we got
It's
from the
as
ruins.
gloomy as always.
I found a bunch of junk. See if I got anything cool. I have something that... I got something like this yesterday, huh? Okay, accuracy on a two-handed weapon is usually pretty nice. Resistance to magic. Evasion surety. A lot of evasion. Magic defense and accuracy. Cool.
Welcome. You're pretty well understood. Had a good rest? Come stay anytime.